Hi guys, today I'm going to cook Egusi soup. I'm going to show you how I'm doing it. So let me first of all show you which ingredients I use for my Egusi soup. The meat I'm going to use is some goat meat and some pomo. I'm going to of course use some fish as well. This is some scubia. I dried it in the oven before, and some smoked catfish. This is what I'm going to put in the soup. Of course we need some egusi. This is about 3 cups. We need to ground them later so that they will be very smooth for our egusi. The spices I use will be some crayfish, salt, some stock cubes, palm oil, some onion, some tomato, 2 fresh pepper, and some bitter leaf. People can use spinach as well, but I'm going to use bitter leaf, which I'm going to cook before and wash them well so that the bitterness of the leaves will not be in my soup. That's all we need. I'm going to cook my meat with some onion, stock cubes, some salt, and a little bit of hot water. We don't want the meat to soak too much water. Cover it up and allow the meat to boil. The next thing I'm going to do is to boil my bitter leaf. These are dried bitter leaves. We don't want all the bitterness to be in the soup. That is why I'm going to cook them and wash them afterwards. While the meat is cooking, it is now time to brown these melon seeds. Check whether everything is just smooth. As you can see right now, the egusi, which is melon seeds, they are just very smooth right now. This is how we need it. Next, I'm going to blend onion, tomatoes, fresh pepper, and some crayfish, because even that one we want it to be so smooth. This is exactly how we want it. Set it aside for later. Now it's time to soak and wash our smoked catfish. I'm putting some salt and hot water on it. Allow it to soak for some time. I'm going to use the palm oil. Allow it to melt down before you put the blended ingredients. Now that the palm oil is melted, it's time to add our blended ingredients. Stir it and allow it to fry until it's dry. In the meantime, we can now clean our smoked catfish. Just make sure you remove all this intestine. Don't break it into too small pieces because it will break in the soup. So just set this fish aside. Now that the bitter leaf has been boiling for about 30 minutes, it's time to rinse and wash them. Check the tomato. They're drying down now. Check the meat. If you need, you can still add some small water so that the stock will not be too low. Always check the blended ingredients because we don't want them to burn. Nobody likes the burnt taste. Lower the heat a little. I don't like my bitter leaf to be too big. That is why I chop them into smaller pieces. I prefer it for my soup. Just chop it roughly. Now that our blended ingredients are drying in the pot, it's now time to just mix our egusi with some water. Be careful, don't use too much because we don't want our soup to be too watery. So just do it small. So this is now the consistency you want your egusi to look like. Not too watery. A nice, smooth paste. Check the tomatoes. Now that they're dried well, we are going to add our egusi paste to it. Stir it well, and if needed you can still add some small water, because as I said before, we don't want our soup to burn. Isn't it a nice color? Cover it up and allow it to fry. It is now time to separate our meat from the stock. It smells so nice. As you can see, our stock is not too much, but this is how we want it. We don't want our soup to be too liquid, too watery. Check the egusi. It's now dry. This is the right time to add the stock. As I used to tell you guys, add it small. Don't be in a hurry. Continue boiling it on low heat. I wish you could smell that. You know what? It's tasting time. It's bubbling too much. This is so nice. A little pinch of salt will make my soup be perfect. This is so fantastic. Have a look at how nice this soup looks like. Now it's time to add our meat, our fish, and our bitter leaf. And stir it very carefully. The bitter leaves and stir the soup carefully. You can add more water if you need, because it's very dry right now. So I'm going to add a little water, not too much, really, just a little. cover it up and allow the soup to cook for some time. Wow! My egusi soup is ready now. Time for serving. So guys, thank you for watching my video, thank you for sharing, and thank you for commenting. It's very important to me because it shows me the reaction and whether I'm doing good. Please continue doing all those things. Share it with your family and friends. Thank you. Thumb up.